folks. Well, listen, uh, apparently birthdays are very important. Uh, Now, for all of us, we tend to, I don't know how you feel. I personally uh, just don't like a big deal being made of for me personally. Uh, but in the Word, we know, for example, in the book of Genesis, the first 5 chapters, it's all about how many days, how many years a person lived. Apparently, they kept record of how long a person was on this earth and what they achieved. So I don't want to in any way take away from the things that God has approved of and certainly takes note of. He knows the days that will be on this earth, not one day, one moment longer. If he counts the hair on your head, he certainly knows how long you're going to live and what's going to happen to you. But I think it's quite interesting. I just want to take a moment and recognize just a few. Now, there were many, and I want to thank all the folks that celebrated my birthday. I know it's a little bit late. All the cards, all the kind words, the gifts that were given, an incredible blessing. But there were just some cards that I just think everyone has to see. Now, I love to laugh, and I certainly love to make fun of myself as much as I possibly can. Keeps my feet firmly planted on this earth. But this one here is a really, really good one. You'll notice it's got this little baby on the front of it. This is from Jeff and Sarah Musser. It says, "Happy birthday. If anyone teases you about getting older, remember what you learned in Sunday school." And I think it's just tremendously beautiful. It says, "Turn the other cheek." I don't know about you. A great lesson. A great lesson. And I certainly appreciate the humor in that. I like this one here. It says, your 68th birthday, and here's a toast for you. And they actually has a toast in there, but then it tells you exactly how many days you've been on this earth. 24,837 days old. Wow. That's amazing. That's from Pamela and Elvin, and we certainly are thankful for them. This one here has this little dog on the front. No, I'm trying to move it. Look, it says, "Look on the bright side. Getting older can take your faith to a whole new level." Yeah. Every morning, you get expect a miracle. The fact that you get up in the morning, the fact that you live another day. Here's birthday tip number 811. After extensive research, it says, we've recommended to enhance your birthday celebration. Avoid scheduling procedures that end in oscopy or ectomy. I want to thank God for Jim and Kathy. Thank you. Great message. Great truth. Want to avoid those things. Another one here, obviously the Muppets. Little birthday advice for someone your age. Keep moving or they'll put a slip cover over you. Well, there's quite a bit of truth to that. That's just a few. Let me just say, the greatest gift that any person can ever have is to be loved by people that shouldn't love you. First of all, that's our family, because they know us and they know all of our weaknesses and faults, and they still love us. And that's an incredible thing. I heard somebody say recently, one of the cruelest things that a child can do to a parent is ignore them or treat them when they get older as if they want nothing to do with them. Because that parent, no matter how a child has responded to them, just as God does for his own children. It's interesting that he speaks throughout the Old Testament about his relationship with Israel. And even though, for example, in Habakkuk, or Hosea, Gomer went astray in chapter 2 and chapter 3, he still calls her back. He has a great love for Israel. And this person said that the cruelest thing that can be done is for a child to just simply ignore or treat a parent as if they don't matter to them anymore, to cut them off, to cut off communication. And I thought, that's really true. It's amazing that we have the privilege of being loved by people that shouldn't love us. And that's what I received from this congregation. I hope that's what every child offers to their parents. We owe them not necessarily to think that all that they've done is good or that they were right and proper and everything, but they were involved in the life that you now have. The fact that you have life. They were there. Therefore, they deserve your respect and your kindness, if for no other reason. I understand that there's lots of variables and situations, but as believers, one of the greatest joys of Christianity is that we're loved by people that really have no reason to love us other than Christ. And shouldn't that be a part of all of our relationships? Till next time, friends, God bless you.